Hey guys, my name's Austin, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm a second year computer science, computer engineering major at Michigan Technological University, up here in the beautiful UP where we have a ton of snow. Um, I'm going to be doing some video blogs, as well as a written blog about a new experiment that I'm trying called polyphasic sleeping. And for those of you who don't know what polyphasic sleeping is, it's a type of sleeping where you sleep multiple times throughout the day instead of sleeping once at night. The average person sleeps about 8 hours a night, and in that 8 hours, you go through 5 stages of sleep. You've got your REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement, and then you've got your non-REM 1, non-REM 2, non-REM 3, and non-REM 4. And what happens is when you fall asleep, you get a little tiny bit of REM, and then you drop into non-REM 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you jump back 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you go up to REM again. And you do this cycle about 3 to 4 times a night, and in that 8 hours, you experience roughly 1.5 hours of REM. Now, REM sleep, or rapid eye movement, is where all the deep rest, where all the deep sleeping occurs. It is also where you dream. Um, and this is where you really, when you wake up, you really feel rested after you've had a good REM. Um, what polyphasic sleeping does is allows you to enter into this REM cycle faster and for the full length time. There's a couple different sleep cycles, the popular ones including the Dymaxion and the Uberman. I'll be doing the Dymaxion sleep schedule where you sleep 4 times a day, taking 30-minute naps every 6 hours. Um, you may think I'm crazy and you're not the only one. Um, but the logic behind it is kind of interesting. What would happen is by sleep depriving myself, basically, I will be getting, I'll be going straight into this REM sleep. So instead of sleeping for 8 hours and getting 1.5 hours of REM, I will be sleeping for 2 hours and getting close to, if not the full 2 hours of REM sleep. So you're actually getting more deep sleep, more resting sleep um, than you would in a normal night. And the benefits of this include more awakeness and alertness, less stress, and more time to do things. That's a big thing up in college, especially with computer science. Programming takes forever. So a lot of personal projects, a lot of stuff that I don't get to do, more time for homework. Yeah, the way this started out, my friend actually did it last year. Absolutely loved it too. And at that time, I didn't really ask too many questions. I didn't really know what he was doing. I knew he wasn't getting any sleep, but was still awake during class. And then a couple of months ago, some friends and I were sitting down on the couches programming, and we were just sitting there chatting. And my friend said, "Hey, have you ever heard of polyphasic sleeping?" And I briefly heard about it from my other friend who did it last semester, and he kind of explained to me what it was, and we decided, hey, let's try this. And we looked it up online, and it seemed pretty legit. A lot of people failed the first couple times they tried it, and they all did it alone, everything that I've read. And so I had this idea that me and my two other friends would do it together and try to space out our naps not together so that we could have a buddy system and rely on the other person to wake you up. You need to condition your body, condition your brain to only sleep for 30 minutes. And I mean, I guess it's like anything. You can condition your brain to you teach yourself how to use a pencil or write a pencil. I'm sure you can train yourself to only sleep for 30 minutes every 6 hours. And so we decided that we are going to do it. And word got out, and we started telling all of our friends, and more people became interested in especially in college with all the time. More time was a big hit, and so we started. We had about 10 people now, and we even had a meeting, and we're all gonna try. I think we're all doing the Dymaxion sleep. I think you can check out a couple of my friends' blogs. I'll post some links. And I think another guy's doing a video blog. We plan on doing a group blog, or at least combining all of our stuff, and maybe even a documentary video. As far as I can tell online, from what I've read, I've only found people who've done it alone and not really together. And so I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be help us keep us motivated. I've heard saying the first week is feels like you're perpetually being run over by a bus. And that is because you are sleep depriving yourself for that week to train your body to fall asleep for 30 minutes and then wake up. And I know a lot of people have tried this and failed, just have set their alarm, got up, turned it off, and then just dropped back into bed. Hopefully with this buddy system, we can have someone there to, hey, wake us up, drag us out of bed, pour cold water in us, do whatever you have to do. I know I've already told my friends, hey, even if I say, if I'm just laying in bed and I don't want to do this anymore, I give up, I quit, I don't actually mean it. I'm just really tired. So I'm going to start. This is I'm going to call this day 0. I'm going to start in about 2 hours. I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning, and even then I didn't get much sleep last night. Hopefully being able to fall asleep for my 6 o'clock nap. My naps are going to be at 6, at noon, at 6 in the evening, and then at midnight. And I didn't take one at midnight today. I'm going to start at 6, trying to get good and tired for that first nap. I want to make sure I fall asleep for the full 30 minutes, and then hopefully get up to. I want to have a good start to this. Just went to Walmart, mostly because I was bored and nobody's up here yet. Got my pack of Kool-Aid Jammers because they're amazing and only $1. And Lunchables because they're also amazing and on sale. I feel like Walmart's going to get to know us pretty well. Yeah, it should be fun, should be interesting. I figure if it works, awesome, all these benefits. If it doesn't, I'm tired for a week. What's new? So yeah, continue following my blog, both video blog on YouTube here and on WordPress. We'll see you guys later. Good night.